Okay,
hey,
great.
Hey, Una. Hey, kids. Sean and Riley and Ethan.
Mom, Darlene, we're having a great time. See
yes,
ya.
we're on Mars Hill.
What's behind you?
This is
The Acropolis.
and
We're in
this is where
Athens,
St.
Greece.
Paul preached right here. Thanks be to God. Amen. Bye.
Athena was a beautiful, huge statue here. It could be seen from the sea. And it was placed right there. You could see it is huge, right in front of the Parthenon, which is her temple. For the sake of those watching, here's Athens off the top of this Acropolis. Acro means high point, polis means city. Acropolis, high point of the city. And here is the Parthenon to Athena, the Virgin. Parthos means virgin. And back to our starting point. Greek kids out on a field trip to learn their own culture and their history.
All over the world, we have equal achievements. Upon this sacred rock, as they call the Acropolis, Parthenon is an expression of the perfect architectural design. This temple was an ancient Greek temple, was a Roman temple when the Romans conquered Greece, was a Christian church when, 4 centuries after Paul's.
There's Mars Hill right there where we started out today. And down there is the Agora. That's where Aristotle and Plato and Socrates used to teach in the streets, and where Paul saw the idols that caused him to have a stirring in his spirit. And there is the water right over there of the Aegean Sea. And my favorite place of all is Mars Hill.
What would God be if there weren't slaves? If there weren't servants? If there weren't creatures to lord it over? So in a sort of unexpected way, you back yourself into a religious conundrum when you define God in terms of his relationship to creatures. No, God does not get anything from us. We get everything from God. God does not love us because of how good we are or what we offer him. God's love is the cause of our goodness. God's love is the cause of our existence. And God's love is what enables us to return the fruit of our labor to him in liturgy. The efforts and the works in terms of worship. So, since he himself gives to all men life and breath and everything, so we owe him everything. He owes us nothing, and yet he gives us everything and more still. So he's emphasizing not only that there is one God who's supreme over heaven and earth, and that he made all things out of nothing. And he made things not because he needed things to kind of dominate. He made all things as the overflow of his own freedom and his own love. He loved us into existence. He loved us to the present. And so Paul goes on to explain how this love works itself out. He says, and he made from one every nation of men to live on all the face of the earth, having determined allotted periods and the boundaries of their habitation. What is that? I mean, again, it just sounds like, a religious truism. And we have filters. And so when we hear it, we're like, yeah, okay, we've heard that how many times? He made from one. What is he affirming here? Something that had been lost to practically everybody, even the Jews. That the human race is one big family. that God made all of us from one. And so what he's introducing here is something that is really novel. That God is not only a creator, a Lord, a master, a lawgiver, and a judge, but God has created all things in order to enter into a relationship with us, such as a father to his children.